here. So again, your setup, the things I like, your grip was pretty good. Both hands worked together well as a unit. Club face was lined up in a good, squared up position behind the center of the ball. Obviously, we're angled a little bit left side of the netting here, which is fine. Feet were about shoulder wide. Club was and ball was slightly forward of middle of your stance. For an iron, that's no problem. But definitely it was a little bit of crowding up here, tension, and mainly back on your heels, right? You can see how your head's kind of sunken into your shoulders. There's not much space, right? Because same thing, you can't really raise your head up if you're on your heels and you're not balanced, right? So I simply had you lower your hands a little bit, the shaft angle, more, I'd say, your waist. That'll get your arms to not be as tense, to hang more supple. And once you lower your hands and arms, you simply step back a little bit so you can remain when you tilt forward on the middles of your feet. An athletic position. If you start balanced, you most likely can stay balanced. If you don't start balanced, there's going to be questions somewhere through the swing, right? So just better balance and a little more comfort in the angle of the shaft. Let's watch the takeaway now. You can see how the club goes back. And even though we're in a bit of an angle, look how far it slides out and away from the ball. Okay, the club head, it's looping out. Then as you continue back, now your arms, upper body and lower body. So that knee's flaring out, your hips turn back. In a couple swings, your hips literally turn back to me or the screen here. If you had a belt on, you'd see this. There's a lot of movement. I just didn't like the fact that the legs were moving so much that your weight got on the outside of this back foot, so a little sway, right? So from there, you bring the club back in front. You can see that throwing in front action. Club gets released, and then you cut across on it, and you turn the club over, square it up, and you hit this one well. But there's a lot of moving parts to do so, right?
Look at this. Well, I'm looking at here, but you're saying I'm overturning, though.
On the backswing you are, yeah. And then if you're overturning and your legs aren't in a good position, your arms will start to swing as they did, and they'll pull everything through, and your legs will trail behind. So look at the lack of finish here, because your legs are trailing, they're not leading.
And I see also here where my arms should be finishing up.
Yeah, exactly. And they can't because of the lack of balance, right? So that's the problem. So basically, balance to start with will get you to turn your upper body and turn your lower body through quieter, more effectively without having to recover as much. So you recover